Hey guys, so ever since I posted about using the NuFACE, I've had so many DMs about people asking how to use it, to give you guys a tutorial. And I've been using the same exact technique for about a decade. It's been probably like 8 years, truly, that I've been doing the same exact thing with it. So I have a treat for you. I have Tera Valdez. She is the co-founder and CEO of NuFACE, and she's gonna actually show you guys on my face how to use it. All right, so this is Tera Valdez. She is a person, I've known you for, what, 8 years?
At least.
I have known her for a very, very long time. I'm so excited to see where NuFACE has gone. I've been using my NuFACE off and on for the past 8 years.
We should actually put a clip of our first video together up here.
I might look like a different person because I didn't have any filler in my face or Botox, I don't think, when I met you.
Well, and we were like almost 10 years younger.
I know, it's
Which
true.
is crazy. Like, I actually do sometimes look at that video. I'm like, we were babies before we had babies.
It's true, before we had babies. Well, the NuFACE is an amazing device, you guys. Like I said, I pull it out off and on. I kind of stopped, I was telling Tera off camera, I stopped using it while I was pregnant, and then I had my second pregnancy, and I feel like I really just kind of dropped the ball on it. We're gonna have Tera show how to use it on my face so that I can just relax too.
Exactly.
It's a little treat.
Yes.
And then if you guys have any questions, you can ask in the comments.
So I like to apply a serum to the skin, and microcurrent's known to increase product penetration. And so I'm gonna use the booster. It has a copper complex. It also has a nice, beautiful blue hue, which is just the natural color of the copper. So I always take everything down to the neck, as you know. This is great because you can actually put it right around the eyes as well. So the essential first step of the NuFACE treatment is the gel primer. So this is the Leave-On Hydrating Gel Primer. It contains hyaluronic acid and Phytomoist. And Phytomoist is 400 times more hydrating to the skin than hyaluronic acid. So this is really a big drink of water for your skin. So NuFACE actually just got FDA clearance for the neck, so totally safe to use on the neck. Of course, if you have any thyroid problems, I just would say talk to your doctor, but totally safe to use on the neck and the full face. Starting slightly off center and then slowly gliding towards the back of the neck. So basically each glide is 1 beat. So typically we would see clients kind of whipping through the treatment, and it's kind of doing like a sloppy workout. You want slow, controlled glides. So the microcurrent's going in and stimulating down to the muscles. So not only are we stimulating the muscles, we're stimulating the skin, and we know that the skin on the neck is very thin. So our muscles on the neck, they can go up here, and then they kind of wrap around here. And so you want to go in the direction of the neck muscles, and because they're going both ways, we're kind of able to, as we're gliding towards the back of the neck, we're able to really cater to both sets of muscles. And then sometimes I'll go in an advanced technique, I'll just go and hold right underneath that jawline. So always apply your gel in sections. If you apply it to the whole entire face, inevitably it's gonna dry out and you just have to apply more gel. So I always say, just apply the gel in sections. You can also use the optimizing mist to reactivate the gel primer. So you're already getting an amazing lift. How often are you using the NuFACE right now?
I try to use it 2 to 3 times a week. I'd love to use it more, but it's one of those where it's like, I'm getting it in where I can.
Well, especially right now, you're in like
I'm in
the
it.
thick of it. Even if you did 5 minutes, so don't think that you need to overdo it or do 20 minutes. You don't need to do 20 minutes, just do 5 minutes. So it can just be a quick 3 glides on the neck, 3 glides on the cheeks, 3 glides on the forehead, and then you repeat that 3 times.
Someone asked if they could use this while they have Botox or fillers. Is that okay?
Yes, yep. I'm getting this question all the time. And I say we're Switzerland, right? So we play well with others. So no matter if you're getting Botox and fillers, we just say wait 7 days.
And that's just not to smooth, to move it around. You can't even do massage, right?
Exactly. You just let it settle and then go in and follow with your NuFACE. Okay, so this is one of my favorite techniques. So this is really popping the cheekbone. So when you have the NuFACE, of course, you know your face. You know the shape of your face, you know where you want to cater to, right? And so for me, I always love to pop the cheekbone. So we're basically locking in right underneath that cheekbone and holding for 1 beat and then working the entire cheekbone. So you're going the thick of the brow slowly towards the hairline. Follow along with the beeps. That will really control each glide. So you're getting the optimal amount of microcurrent into the skin, into the muscles. So now I switched the attachments, and this is the eye and lip attachment. So this is our best-selling attachment. This is great because with these precision wands, you can really get into the crevices of the face. And again, you know your face the best, so this is where with the smaller ones, you're able really to kind of lift. Like for me, the corners of the lips tend to go south. So this is working this circular muscle. So our eyes and our lips are circular muscles. So you really want to work those muscles differently than your striated cheeks, forehead, and neck muscles. You don't ever want to stretch these muscles, right? You always work from the origin to the insertion. So around the eye, we're going to go from the out to the in, and then around the mouth, because again it's circular, we're going to go in accordance to those muscles. So basically the holes are here. So you have 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And you're holding each of those holds for 1 beat. And then sometimes if I just want to do more, I'll do the corner of the lip here. So again, we're going from the origin to the insertion. Key to this treatment, go slow. And around the eyes, you really want a delicate touch. So you don't want to be pulling at the skin. The tissue is delicate, right? So this will help with puffiness, just thickening that skin and the upper lid. So if you are seeing any kind of hooding of the eye, this is great. Any puffiness. Okay, so take a look at this result. Look at this contour of the cheekbone. Look at the pop of the cheekbone, the corners of the mouth. Even the eye is just more, it's like as we just lifted everything up. And then smile for me.
I'm like, eh.
Yeah, but seriously, I always tell my clients to smile because you see this contour. So look at this pop of the cheekbone compared to the other side. Look at the eyebrow. It's like this sultry, like, we just have stimulated all of those muscles back up. So basically, we're gonna do that whole treatment on the other side. One question I get all the time is, do I have to use the NuFACE gel primer? And the answer is yes.
Oh, you probably hate me.
I did. I was like, Susan.
Well, but I did throw out there that if you use something else, though, you get little zingers.
So here's the thing. Let's myth bust together, okay? One, you don't have to use the gel primer. But the NuFACE gel primers are tested for their conductivity. So you have to have a conductor that's going to activate the microcurrent and pull it down to the muscles. So a normal serum or moisturizer is not going to have the salts and minerals that's needed to activate the microcurrent. great about this attachment is you can get right to the lash line. I love this too, just popping that eyebrow, really opening up the eye. 11s, you're basically putting one wand on one of the ones, and then you can go over to this side. So this is the NuFACE Fix. This is the baby of the family. So this instantly reduces fine lines and wrinkles in 3 minutes. So this is the Fix Serum. So this is our first microcurrent skincare. So skincare first, and then second the activator. So you can use this with or without your NuFACE Fix. So what I like to do, this is called the lip flick. So all you do is go on the lip line and you're flicking the lip up, or you can flick it down. And your Fix device has an auto shut off after 3 minutes, and you know when you've completed your treatment. So this line smoothing device you can use around the eye area, the forehead, the 11s, of course the lips. So any area that you have fine lines or wrinkles, or you really want to plump up the skin. It's increasing that circulation, not only on the surface area, but down to the muscles. So it's bringing that oxygen to the skin, feeding the cells nutrients. So even if you use NuFACE just simply to increase your circulation, it's great. That's why our younger clients are like, I love NuFACE just for the glow that it gives. Okay, you've been lifted.
Thank goodness. So that was how Tera uses the NuFACE, which I thought would be so much more educational since she is the co-founder of NuFACE, and she could tell you guys so much more. I have my typical thing that I've been doing for years, so I thought, you know, let's see some of the new techniques, because I felt like I needed to learn the new techniques also.
And I love just like popping the cheekbones, like lifting the brows, even holding underneath the jawline, like such great ways that you can take even just a minute or two to get that much more out of your NuFACE device.
Yeah, I agree. And you guys, like I said, I've been using it for years. I've had 2 devices, and one was only, one of them I lost actually. So that's the only reason why I've had 2 of these devices. Otherwise, I've had my NuFACE forever.
A long time. And I actually just did an IGTV story of our first device. It's 15 years old.
Oh wow.
And it still works. It's not pretty, but it still works.
I feel like they've always been really pretty.
No, this one's not pretty. It's like the old cell phones. You're like, oh my gosh, that thing's huge.
You know, someone was asking about other kind of microcurrent devices on the market, and I always go back to the NuFACE. I feel like it's super easy to use. Like I said, I have just a technique that I've been doing forever that I feel like has worked for me.
Yeah.
And I feel like you guys are gonna love that one. So check out the NuFACE. Find Tera on Instagram. You wanna tell them your Instagram?
At Tera Valdez.
Very easy. And then I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.